Shiloh, hi Twist, Methow Valley. We're doing great. We're at a Shedi-Shakawi camp.
This is the camp behind us.
Yep.
This is where we're staying.
Yep.
Rock on.
Rock on. Mini Wichoni, water is life. Hey, Methow Valley and other points beyond. This is what your donation dollars have gotten. These are tons and tons and tons of safe burning hot fuel. We've got propane. This is from a wish list that we filled. So this is where your donation dollars are going. We're actually, hi Susan Spear, Phyllis Daniels. Hey BJ, give me a shout out real quick.
We have 2,100 pounds of supplies.
This is Susan Spear's Sprint van, and she says it says just in time, and everyone's saying, what are you just in time for? And it's like, hey, for the revolution, I guess. All right, here we go. So cool. Oh, there's Rolls. Yay. This is the Rosebud camp, and you know, we just see this. These things are called tarpies, and they were designed by a person in the Pacific Northwest, and they're just going up all over the place, and they can last through the entire winter. They can last probably for years like this. And so we're also delivering here to this camp, to the Rosebud camp. So yay, thank you everyone for contributing so much.
Paul probably has a plan for it.
Now, and we're going towards the front lines. They're drilling tonight, and so there's an action on the bridge right now where the cops are trying to keep people from coming towards them. This bright light you see in the distance is looks like some sort of confrontation between the police and the indigenous water protectors. We've had from other journalists that there's pepper spraying and tear gassing tonight. Okay, we're coming very close to where the action is tonight. There's the police are pepper spraying because there are people coming up here from No Dapple, and the police are supposedly trying to hold this line here because I think they're drilling at night now.
Careful down there.
Word is getting out in the camp that this is happening right now, and the police are starting to fire these, and there's a drone overhead, and they're starting to fire at us. A lot of people are moving back now. Moving back. The cops are coming forward. I am running. I am trying not to get arrested tonight.
There's two up there.
Screaming for a medic on the front lines again. I'm seeing people just running to the action, saying where they're from. You know, where are you from? Pennsylvania. Where are you from? Idaho. And the warriors, the braves, the indigenous protesters are the ones on the front line right now with the shields.
Nice.
Hi.
Hey,
Some plastic garbage. People pouring in from the campground. Hundreds and hundreds of them.
That's it.
This is the front lines. Indigenous people singing. The police have been pepper spraying, rubber bulleting, flashbang grenading. Black Snake Killer, singing Black Snake Killer.
Who gives you the right to hurt innocent people? You should be ashamed of yourself. Your families will see this and remember you.
Coward! Mini Wichoni!
Down that way. So inhumane.
It's about 8 degrees out here, and I think what they're spraying here is water, not chemical dispersants, but the water's bad enough because it is freezing cold. Here's somebody just taking hands, arms up in the air, these people are, look at that. They're standing there being pushed down by 8 degrees.
Hey, we need someone to hold this.
Standing there with their hands up.
Someone's gotta
peace signs, and they're being sprayed by the
Someone
police
hold
who have
it.
water cannon too. The indigenous water protectors are soaked right now.
Water is life!
Water is life!
Police are just hosing down these people. I can see why they call them Braves now, because of indigenous water protectors are standing there, some with their shirts off, while they're getting sprayed in sub-freezing temperatures with water by the police. Are you all right?
I thought they would hurt.
Oh, she just got shot. She's about my age, a woman in her 50s. Down there is a row of riot-clad police officers with their shields. Up here, they are spraying indigenous water protectors. The Native Americans are chanting. They're all chanting right now. Move to the left!
Bring it up! Bring it up!
Cops everywhere, riot cops, everybody.
Make room!
All right, medics are carrying people out who've been injured by peaceful people being injured by police. There's a row of police standing here, row of police, and they are shooting. They have water cannon. There are indigenous protectors right down there in front of the police, standing there with their hands up. Not a single indigenous protector, not a single person is being violent, standing here while the police are assaulting them. Who in the world could do this? Who in the world could do this? The police are just shooting water at the indigenous water protectors. Who could do this? All right, this is a row of riot cops right here.
We got one. Got a leg.
Medic.
Medic!
The police are just shooting randomly at these people. There's sound cannon. They have tanks. They have all the firepower, and indigenous people are all standing here, not a one being violent. Now, police shooting right into us, water cannon right into us. Here's all the ambulances going away from Standing Rock, from all the people that the police injured tonight. Tonight was a banner night for the cops. All they did was injure people all night long. A whole row of ambulances taking people away that the police have hurt tonight. Many have already left Standing Rock, November 20th.
Protectors on the front line on Sunday night,
Right.
November 2016, and I was maintaining the front of the line from the water cannon spraying us, and at one point the water cannon sprayed us. One of the natives got shot in the finger. When he fell down, I was assisting him, and then I got shot with a rubber bullet in the back of my center of my back, and then I got back up. I went back to the front because I was too afraid to go the other way.
Yeah.
The safety was behind the barricade that we were established. And at another point, I was holding 2 pieces of plywood, and when they blasted the water, it opened up an area, and then another officer shot me with a beanbag with a burlap sack with balls in it.
Right.
And I could just bend my head down, and they struck me in the head.
Wow, let's see that. Looks like you have several stitches there.
17 staples,
17 staples.
17, and I'll try to lift it up
Yeah.
tight as I can.
Right. Oh man. So what was this in the back? Was this one of their?
That was a 2-inch rubber bullet.
Right.
And then it was really scary. When I got shot in the head, I was knocked out. I fell down on the ground for about 10 or 15 seconds. Got up really quick, maintained the integrity of the front line. And then when I was dripping blood all over the place, they were like, "Hey, you were shot in the head," which I knew, but I was too afraid to leave still, because I was afraid to even get out of that area. And when I touched my head to feel it, my finger went completely inside of my scalp. Underneath that, it was opened up with a lot of love.
Yeah. So tell me, what brings you out here? What brought you out here?
My best friend's Cheyenne.
Yeah.
My best friend in the whole world. Her family's in the movement for over 60 years. They've traveled the world protecting Native rights. I support my friends and family, whether they're selling Girl Scout cookies or candy bars or something like this. I quit my job and came up here with her, and just want to support what so many people and myself feel is right. And I talked with some legislators that came up. I can't pronounce the word, but she came and interviewed me, and now I'm personally pushing the issue with testing the soil to see what agent they added to the water to make us freeze. Because at the very beginning, they would spray us, and you could knock on our clothes. It was like solid armor. Something was added to it, which is on the ground up at the bridge site above, right at the Cannonball River. When it rains, that agent's going to leach down into the water, and then it should be an EPA investigation that should go that direction. But we need to do soil samples now, here and on the other side, where the side of the cannon, and on the cannon machine. And then the paperwork, follow the paperwork, find out who authorized some kind of agent to be added to it. When the fire truck backed up to it, they added that water, nobody froze anymore. Even when the temperatures lowered through the night,
Right.
we weren't frozen. So no matter what, there was an agent added. Not exactly antifreeze, which is the word that we all know,
Right.
but there was something else added to it. So now it seems like their violation, not only against us, it went into the water. Two, if I'm jeopardizing or I made the officer's life feel like they were in danger, I should be arrested. Shot and arrested. My hands in my pockets, a weapon, but there wasn't. I was taken to the hospital. I should have been handcuffed to the thing because you threatened their life with the board you were holding. So the ricochet splashes was the violation to give them the authorization to shoot. So us spraying them back with the backsplash, I guess that was the violation of.
Phyllis and I are particularly drawn to this set of flags. You see, it starts out with a gas pump, and then it goes on and it morphs into a human being with a gun to his head. I just think that's brilliant. So far we're sort of at a stalemate right now at Standing Rock, and it's very cold and windy. All right, this guy here, right here, he is bicycling to create the power that it takes for me to charge my phone. So people are taking shifts.
Does anybody know if we're going to
bicycling.
get Wi-Fi here?
Probably not.
Probably not.
Here I am at Camp Osheti Shikawi, and it's 2 o'clock in the morning. It's early Sunday morning, and November 20th, and it is so cold outside. I'm in my tent, and you know, there were thousands of us sleeping here tonight, and I know that everyone is probably in the same boat. There are some great big wall tents that are serving as barracks for people, and those tents have wood stoves in them that are keeping people warm, but you have to keep those stoves stoked all night long. I want to tell you all something. If you are going to camp in temperatures close to zero and you have to believe in something to get through the night, I want you to know about something. Believe in these. These things are really... I have one of these in each sock. If it weren't for this, I'd be dead. So cold. But here in my double sleeping bag, this is my tent, and I'm in my double sleeping bag, so it really isn't that bad. You know, it's the wind is howling, and there are thousands of people, and it is so quiet. I can hear one generator going, but people are hunkered down. Last night before we went to bed, Phyllis and I went and foraged for the soup tent. That, thank God for the soup tent. The soup tent fed us last night. So if you're going to be in 8 degrees, soup is a good thing. All right. Water is life. Mini Wichoni.
Thanksgiving morning in our ever-growing camp. It's just getting huge. This is Osheti Shakawi Camp, and we're at Standing Rock, and this is the first day it has snowed. Again, Thanksgiving Day, they're building a bridge right now. Indigenous water protectors are building a bridge to go across this river and get up to where the drilling is happening. It's a very narrow section of the river. I'd say about maybe 30 feet will get it. The police just said they're just up there, and they said they have no intention to come into the. They say they have no intention to come into the camp, but that building a bridge is an act of aggression, and will be met with force. Massing on the hillside, and they're saying there does not need to be a confrontation if we stay on our side of the river. But the DAPL drilling is going. They're protecting the DAPL drilling that's going on the other side of the river, and so they're saying if we cross that line, which is all, this is all Indian land from by 1851 treaty. They say if we cross over it, they will consider it an act of aggression and start responding. The bridge is going up. The bridge is going up. Police are aiming their guns at us. The bridge is going to go across the river right now. Okay, our people have gotten over to the other side of the water. The police have said they won't allow it. The police are on top of that hill now. They're getting their water cannon ready. Indigenous water protectors are below. It's going to get heavy real soon. The bridge is now being floated across the river. The bridge is floating across the river. There are drones everywhere, cops everywhere. They've got their tanks back there. They're bringing in their water cannons.
One more. Right here. Let's go, bro. Right here, you guys go. Be strong. Be strong. Be strong.
The shout is going up. We have prayer. You have guns. They're saying that they're considering us standing here praying an act of aggression. That's the bridge. There's about 150 of us on the other side. People are crawling up the hill. The cops now have some of them have their guns on us. There are about 60 some on there now. From Standing Rock!
Oh, here's
from
some
Delight! Happy Thanksgiving!
Yeah! For Thanksgiving dinner.
We're thankful for our children, our new children. Sunset tonight at Osheti Shakawi.
Cold. It is very cold here. The wind is howling. It's about 8 degrees. It's 2 o'clock in the morning. Campo Shetty, Shikawi. And I'm here in my tent here. And if you want to believe in something, believe in these. This is getting me through the night. I got one of these in each sock, helping me get through this night in this cold tent. 8 degrees, 2 o'clock in the morning. Mini Wichoni, water is life. Love you all. Cold. It is very cold here. The wind is howling. It's about 8 degrees. It's 2 o'clock in the morning. Campo Shetty, Shikawi. And I'm here in my tent here. And if you want to believe in something, believe in these. This is getting me through the night. I got one of these in each sock, helping me get through this night in this cold tent. 8 degrees, 2 o'clock in the morning. Mini Wichoni, water is life. Love you all.